let me tell you something that genuinely messed me up when I first understood it. Most people think confidence is something you perform. A loud voice, a firm handshake, walking into a room and taking up space. And I used to think that too. I spent years watching confident people and trying to copy what I could see on the outside. It never worked, because what I was copying was the costume, not the thing underneath it. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire on earth. He commanded armies. He faced betrayal, plague, and war. Sometimes all three at the same time. And nobody ever saw him panic, not once. Not in public, not in private. The man was unshakable in a way that most of us have never even seen up close. But here's the part that got me. He was not born that way. He built it, on purpose. With a system so straightforward it almost sounds too simple, until you realize it is the exact reason he never lost himself, no matter what the world threw at him. And I need you to stay with me here. Because once you see what that system actually is, you are going to look back at everything you have been told about confidence and realize most of it was pointing you in the wrong direction. Here's the uncomfortable part. You're not unshakable yet. Not because you're not talented, not because life has not given you a fair shot, but because nobody ever showed you the difference between performed confidence and built confidence. One looks good until the pressure hits. The other actually gets stronger because of the pressure. Marcus Aurelius had a name for it. He called it the inner citadel. And the idea is almost brutally simple. Everything outside you is noise. The weather, what people think of you, whether the thing you wanted actually happens. The weak person spends their whole life fighting that noise. The dangerous person builds something so solid on the inside that the noise just stops reaching them. That is what we are building today. The first thing is the hardest. You have to stop needing the outcome to go your way before you feel okay. Read that again. Most people's confidence is borrowed from results. The meeting went well, so they feel good. They got rejected, so they feel worthless. That is not confidence. That is just a mood with a fancier name. Real confidence is a decision you make before anything happens. A quiet, private decision that you will be fine, regardless of how it goes. Aurelius wrote about this every single morning in his journal. Not for anyone to read, just to remind himself, every single day. The second thing is going to sting a little. Stop explaining yourself to people who are not building your life with you. Every time you over-explain, justify yourself, or go looking for approval from someone who has not earned access to your story, you leak something. It is slow. It is quiet. You do not even notice it happening. But one day you look up and you are somehow smaller in rooms you used to own. I have been there. It is not a good feeling. The third thing is where most people give up. You have to train yourself to be comfortable when things are uncomfortable. Not numb, not cold, not detached. Actually comfortable. There is a real difference. Aurelius did not run from hard things. He sat with them. He named them. He looked at them directly and refused to let them make his decisions for him. That is the citadel. That is the thing people mistake for not caring, when really it is just mastery. You know that person in your life who never seems rattled, who speaks slowly when everyone around them is panicking, who does not need the last word, and somehow that makes them more powerful, not less? That person did not get lucky. They built something real and internal that most people never even know exists. And you can build it too, right now. starting with something embarrassingly small. Just one moment today where you choose not to react. One moment where you hold your ground quietly instead of defending yourself loudly. One moment where you decide the result of the situation does not get to decide how you feel about yourself. That is the first brick. And once you lay it, something shifts. Something that does not go back. Marcus Aurelius did not wait to feel confident before he acted like a man who had built something unshakable. He built the thing that confidence actually comes from. Now it is your turn.